I think. That's when the cannon shoots. Boom. Great music. Any percentage Minecraft? How do you any percent Minecraft? I have no idea, Doc. I couldn't tell you. How do I get out of this memory? This is not the one that I wanted. I want part... That was... There's a final boss. The more you know. I did not know that. Part 4. No, I want part 6. That's the explosion. I've definitely looked at that. Everybody who's in this scene, we've identified. Part 4. We don't know who that is. We've identified everybody except that guy. This guy was present. These guys were present. That's part... Ah. Four. Part 3. Part 2. It seems to imply that I would have enough information to identify this guy. I do not. The only other options... So it's either... He's not a Chinaman. Topperoff, Booth, or Shirley. No, Doc. It only tells you if you get 3 right. It's not Topperoff. It's not Booth. And it's not Shirley. Unless I have his death wrong? What part is this? Part 4? That's over here. Hang on. 3 people disappeared in the Doom? That's not him. He's not in this scene. He's gone. Maybe he wasn't blasted with a cannon? Maybe he was drowned by a beast? And we don't know if it's George Shirley. No idea who that is. So who are the mystery, who are the unknowns in this? We don't know the fate of Peters. It's kind of deduction at this point, Doc. We've identified so many other people that it just comes down to deduction. We don't know what happened to that guy, that guy, that guy. This guy definitely was with... He was definitely in part 3. Hang on. Yeah, I'm pretty much doing that, Jula. So here he is. He's holding on to... This guy's wrapped to the end of the cannon. We've successfully That's done. We've successfully done that. That's the gunner. He was held to the end of the cannon by a kraken and blown apart. So it kind of seems like it goes off, and this guy's body disappears. We never see his body again. So he was definitely blasted by an explosion? No, he was definitely shot with a cannon. Right, that's what we have for this guy. Shot with a cannon by a beast, yeah. Because he's there, and the next scene is the cannon going off. This guy's blown to bits. That guy, I think, gets blown out into the water. Maybe he falls overboard? It's not Toporov. He's got to be either Booth or Shirley. I don't understand. Wife ended up getting call, so she took the kids to the dentist. Which was lovely of her. And I will have to think of a way to make it up to her. Yeah, we're not making any progress here. He's an unknown. Where are... These are the three Russians. There's Leonid. Although this guy's not a Russian. So these are just the two Russians. Where's that scene where the three Russians are playing... That was the illness one, right? Let's go back to that one real quick. Because those are the three Russians playing cards. I think. That was this one. Yeah, so that guy is one of the Russians. That guy is Toporov. Why isn't that correct? He was definitely speared. So he's one of the ones that ran off. Maybe he was drowned? Or spiked instead of speared? He was one of the ones that went out on the dinghies with the second mate. He's definitely one of the Russians. Disappeared in the calling. This guy fell overboard. Let's go look at the calling bodies. He's definitely one of the Russians. He's sitting here playing cards with one of the Russians. That's his bunk. 47 is his bunk. That's definitely who that is. I must have his cause of death wrong. I did try that as well, Arcane. Swapping the Carpenter's roles. The one thing is we don't know if the one Carpenter dies. We see him get hit, but we're not sure he dies. I guess he does technically perish, but... this is not the one. That's 5. I need an earlier one. It's possible though, Arcane. Let me see if I could figure this guy out and then... That's not the one I wanted either. Nope. That's you coming back and getting shot when you get back to the ship. Desert the ship. Kill people on your way out. and then try to come back because everybody else died. Is that the guy?
You're still breathing? Can you roll?
Who's that? That's that guy.
Shoot them for God's sake!
That's that guy. That's that guy. That's that. Yeah, he's being pulled overboard. So he was drowned by a beast, right? Or maybe he fell overboard. That's definitely drowned by a beast. Drowned. Beast. So then let's try... Oh no, he definitely died. He was speared. So maybe this is the carpenter. Let's try switching them again. And then this is the carpenter's mate. Thank you, Arcane. I would not have tried that again. Okay. Boom. Okay, so the two carpenters are done. Ding. 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 Progress. So who have we not yet identified? We don't know the fate of the third mate. He does not have a disappearance. So we can't figure out his fate. Who else? The purser disappeared in the Doom. So we need to figure out what happened to him. So let's go back to the Doom. Alright, the calling should be now totally complete, except for this guy. We don't know which of the Chinamen he is. And I don't know that there's a way to figure that out. We only got one of them. There's still 3 remaining. Okay, so that... Let's look at this and see if we can find the... There is a way, but it's subtle. Okay. We figured out the one because of the bunk. There was one that I thought had, like, stripy socks or something. We know who that is. That's Leonid. That's the gunner. That's that guy. That's that guy. That's the bosun, or the bosun's mate. Look up? Like this guy getting ripped apart? Oh, there's a whole bunch of people being tossed overboard. There's somebody shooting. Who's this? That's the guy who gets exploded. That's wrapping the mast. 3 people disappeared in this chapter. Is it all 3 of them that are falling off the... So... I wonder if that's these 3 then. Or would that be fell overboard? Yeah, that's fair, Ralphine. Would that be fell overboard? Let's change that to fell overboard. Fell overboard. Fell overboard. Drowned by the Kraken 100%. Yeah, fell overboard didn't pop anything. Although, I could also have... I know Nathan Peters is correct. The other ones... I could be wrong. Drowned by a beast. Drowned by a beast. Let's try... Drowned by a beast. Nope. Might have their IDs wrong. Guy's dressed nicely, and the purser is the only officer level person I have left. He's not dressed like that as a seaman, unless he's the ship's steward, but I don't think he is. Right? He's not dressed like the other stewards. He's only a 2 triangle. No, not on the deck map. That's not what I wanted to look at. Justice at Sea. Where is he standing? He's standing right next to the doctor. We saw him coming on board with a bunch of books. The game accepts both. So then I have their IDs wrong. But it's definitely those people that disappeared. Or, well, those... It's how difficult it is to identify them, Doc. 3 triangles is the most difficult. Yeah, there's no scholar. The purser is the bookkeeper for the ship. Essentially the accountant. So, I'm pretty sure that's right. This one, I'm not so sure on. I'm assuming that he's the guy from Sierra Leone. So maybe... And that's definitely Nathan Peters. We know that for a fact. I feel like all of these are right. Maybe he's a Chinaman. I got nothing. Hello, Alexander Booth. Ninja! How are you today? Do. So, I need to identify 3 more people and their causes of death, and then we get to the thing. We're getting closer, Ninja. We're getting closer. So, who are we missing? We need to identify... It's the Chinaman, right? That's who... That's... It's the 3 Chinamen that we're missing IDs on? So that should be... That guy's a Chinaman? No. That guy. That guy, that guy. So this guy has to be George Shirley, then? Oh, so then that other guy would be the one from Sierra Leone. This... No, he's one of the Chinamen. He's one of the Chinamen. We don't know what happened to John Naples. Something definitely happened. He died. Okay, so he died. So he was torn apart by a beast. He lost his leg. That's this guy. He had his leg torn off. Oh, you've started writing again? That's awesome, Ninja. I'm happy to hear that. This guy is the one from Sierra Leone, then. Amadou Diom. So then we need to figure out the Chinaman. Wang Li. No. Zhang? No. Hong. Yes. Hong was speared by a terrible beast. Diom was spiked by a terrible beast. And Shirley was blasted with a cannon by a terrible beast. Doom, doom, doom. Okay, 3 more. So we have the two remaining Chinamen, then we have the steward. 4 left, right? We have the 2 Chinamen, which is going to be difficult. So pretty sure that's who it is. Because they say you're going to be... What do they say? All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think. Where's the rest of his leg? Eridar, you fools. That's the... Yeah, that's the Captain Steward who's talking. I'm not sure. Dula, I'm not sure at all. These are the 2 remaining Chinamen. So let's do Li on this guy. And Zhang on that guy. Or Li on this guy. And that guy. 2 more fates correct. Okay. So 2 more left. Two left. So who's left? We can't figure out the 3rd mate. The 3rd mate never perishes. So we have the Captain Steward. Also never perishes. But not him. The ship's steward. We figured out who that other guy was, right? Wasn't it Peters? The one Peters brother? We were fairly certain he was shot by Nathan Peters. He may also have been spiked. Philip Dahl we can't do anything with. And then there's John Naples. So something in there is not right. Perished in Unholy Captives 4, which is where they were operating on him. He was definitely torn apart by a beast. That has to be right. So then the other guy maybe wasn't shot. What was that? That was Unholy Captives. Oh no, Soldiers of the Sea? What if he was just spiked? No. He was missing his leg. Oh, the steward? Oh, so maybe he was crushed? Or did he fall down the stairs? I made assumptions. Explain yourself. Where's the rest of his leg? So did he fall? Down the stairs? I'm gonna have to go back to that. That's the... Oh, let me get out of this memory. That's the dismembered leg. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the dismembered leg. The steward was being tied up. He was being accused by the captain of being crazy, of madness. He was being hog-tied and dragged away. It was kind of a bizarre scene.
Keep pressure here. Hold him down. What madness is this? 20 years my steward had never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself.
Those ungodly beasts carry a curse! Throw them back or doom us all!
Did he attack the guy?
And put him in the lazarette with those things. He may yet find his senses.
Come on.
All's fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think. Where's the rest of his leg?
Oh! There's a sword there. Oh, I missed that completely. No, let me look at the patient. Thank you. I'm smart. SMRT. Killed with a sword by... that is the captain's steward. Right? That's the right cause of death, right? So then what's the other guy? Who's the other guy we were missing? I just drew a total blank on the other guy we were missing. The ship's steward. Right. So we were pretty sure he was shot with a gun by the Peters brother, Nathan. No. That's not correct. So who else would be... I might have to go back to that one then. The only other person that I thought it might have been was the... bosun's mate. Yeah, there it is. All currently solvable fates solved. Do. How did I miss that sword? I feel dumb. Catch the wedding ring, but miss the sword. There's nothing left to do on the Obra Dinn. Good thing I got this done in 2.5 hours, right? I don't know, have you, Boof? I don't pay attention to what you do.
No, the shark is going right. No.
One last Twiggy Shark for the road. Boom! 3rd place. You're a good man, Boofy Brown. Boofoo's back. Ah, it's like the days when Boofoo was at the top of the leaderboard. Before he gambled it all away. You have a chance now, Boofoo. You have a chance to catch her. Don't squirrel it away.